What's up guys, it's Nathan here. Today we're going to discover the groundbreaking moves the Australian government is making as they expand the eligibility criteria that will actually empower millions more to access housing grants and own their dream homes. Don't miss out on learning these game-changing adjustments that will transform home ownership and combat Australia's housing crisis. These government housing schemes, specifically the First Home Guarantee, the Regional First Home Guarantee, and the Home Guarantee Scheme for families, have been designed to address the housing crisis and enable more Australians to enter into the property market. With the upcoming expansion of the eligibility criteria set to begin on the 1st of July, the government aims to reflect the changing landscape of the Australian households and provide support to a broader range of individuals. To accommodate these changes, the definition of couple will actually expand and will expand beyond married and de facto relationships to include any two eligible individuals such as siblings, a parent, a child, or even a friend. Furthermore, the schemes will now be open for those that have previously owned a property, but not within the last 10 years. And this adjustment is intended to help those who have faced financial difficulties or relationship breakdowns that may have caused them to lose their home. Stay tuned as we dive into these life-changing alterations that could unlock the key to your dream home sooner. Another significant change that involves the extension of the eligibility is to permanent residents. So rather than limiting the scheme to Australian citizens, which it previously was, this expansion is a step towards providing greater support for those that have made Australia their home and are committed to staying into the country. Now, this is a big change because previously we've also had thoughts about, limiting the scheme to Australian citizens and it being quite a barrier to entry. This is a very welcome change. Permanent residents will now be eligible from the 1st of July. That's super exciting and going to provide lots of opportunity for those out there that previously didn't qualify. Now, by participating in the scheme, eligible home buyers can benefit from the federal government acting as your guarantor on their loan. This means that the government will cover up to 15% of the loan for the First Home Guarantee and Regional Home Guarantee Scheme, allowing any applicant to purchase a property with as little as 5% deposit and avoid paying costly mortgage insurance, which is a game changer. And for the Family Home Guarantee, the federal government will act as your guarantor up to 18% of the property value, enabling eligible buyers to secure the property with as little as 2% deposit. Now, if you find value in this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button as it does really help out the channel. And a big thank you to all our subscribers. Your support really does mean the world to us and it helps us and inspires us to create more content. So we hope you enjoy. Now, the expansion of the Family Home Guarantee will also encompass single legal guardians of children, including grandparents, aunts and uncles. This will enable more Australians to benefit from the program, which was previously limited to single, natural or adoptive parents with dependents. Keep watching to find out how these changes will make a real difference for diverse Australian households. The government will allocate a total of 35,000 spots for the First Home Guarantee Scheme places each year, along with 10,000 places for the Regional First Home Guarantee and 5,000 places for the Family Home Guarantee until the 30th of June 2025. To ensure the scheme does not adversely impact the housing market, the government has also implemented price caps and has carefully limited the number of available places, as we mentioned earlier. Now, the Honourable Minister Julia Collins has acknowledged that these changes are in response to the evolving needs of Australians, stating, "We know friends and family members are already teaming up to secure their own place to call home, and our actions will enable them to access vital assistance just as couples have been able previously." Now, the Nationals leader David Littleproud has also weighed in on the expansion, noting that these changes will help address the housing crisis in a small way, and the primary challenge remains in increasing supply, with the government planning to bring in 650,000 new migrants over the next 2 years. The demand for housing is expected to grow. Now, discover the many ways these schemes can benefit you, so keep watching till the end. For those interested in determining their eligibility in any of these schemes, feel free to reach out with us here at Hunter Galloway. We can run through a quick assessment. We can let you know where you stand. And best of all, there's no cost for our service. We work with people Australia-wide. So call us on 1300 088 065 or visit our website, huntergalloway.com.au. And with these expanded criteria, the government hopes to provide more opportunities for Australians to achieve home ownership and tackle the ongoing housing crisis. As the Australian government takes significant strides to addressing the housing crisis, these schemes are expected to provide a much needed assistance for a broader range of individuals seeking home ownership. The expansion of eligibility criteria will pave the way to being more inclusive and diverse in terms of allowing Australians to access housing, fostering a sense of stability and securing for those that have struggled in the past to enter the market that once upon a time they couldn't. One of the key issues that the expanding scheme aims to address is the barrier to entry with higher deposit requirements, which often prevent first homeowners entering the market at all. So by lowering the deposit threshold for eligibility and eligible applicants, and allowing them to bypass costly lenders' mortgage insurance, the government is addressing and removing a significant obstacle and path to allowing people their dreams of home ownership. Furthermore, the expansion of the scheme to accommodate Australian permanent residents signifies a commitment to supporting those who have chosen to make Australia their long-term home. This inclusion will potentially encourage more permanent residents to enter the property market, contributing to the overall growth and stability of the Australian housing sector. In order to ensure the scheme will remain effective and beneficial, the government will need to continue to monitor the housing market and adapt its strategies accordingly. This may involve conducting regular reviews of the eligibility criteria, assessing the performance of the scheme, and making further adjustments as needed to better support aspiring homeowners. Additionally, federal, state, and local governments will need to address the housing crisis on a broader scale. This might involve implementing a range of policies such as more incentives for property developers to build more affordable housing, streamlining the approval process for new housing projects, as well as investing in infrastructure that supports growing communities. Public and private sectors can also work together to develop innovative solutions to provide sustainable housing. So remember to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed with all property finance news. The expansion of the First Home Guarantee, the Regional First Home Guarantee, and the Family Home Guarantee schemes represent a positive step towards addressing the Australian housing crisis. By broadening the eligibility criteria and offering greater support to a wider range of Australians, the government is creating more opportunities for individuals to achieve home ownership. However, it will require continued efforts to monitor, adapt, and improve these schemes, as well as collaborating with various stakeholders to ensure the long-term success and effectiveness of tackling the ongoing housing crisis. Did you know here at Hunter Galloway, we're mortgage brokers. We deal with people Australia-wide. So if you're interested in this scheme, understanding if you qualify, guess what? There's no cost for our service. We deal with people Australia-wide. We're a mortgage broker. So reach out with us at huntergalloway.com.au. Fill in the contact form. We can do a free assessment for you, or call us on 1300 088 065. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. Leave your comments below. What do you think about the expansion of this scheme? Will it be something that you'd be open to looking into? Love to know your thoughts below. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.